Yes,
Hello.
Soma, please carry on. Hello.
Yeah, sorry, bit late today.
Good
No, no,
evening,
it's
ma'am.
okay.
Good evening, everyone. Um, well, I hope. How many are we in today?
6 at the moment.
All the 6. Did you attend my first class on last Thursday?
Yes, ma'am, I attended.
Yeah.
Soma,
Yeah.
I'm leave. Soma, I take your permission to leave. Okay. You carry
Oh,
on.
why would you want to leave the way? Stay,
No,
stay.
there is something important I have to attend to.
I know. No issues. We'll carry on and we'll keep
Okay,
you in
I'll
touch.
take your leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
See you
Thank
then.
you.
Yeah. So a quick revision as to what we did in the last class. Has anyone any idea what we did in the last class? We a little recap. We did something called the subject-verb agreement. Yes. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. You have tell the 11, sorry, ma'am, 11 rules. The 11
Yes.
rules and from the simple sentences to the complex
Yes.
sentences.
Yes. And basically, the subject verb agreement is a topic which you will need every time when you are going to construct sentences in English. And I would like today, you know what, last time I had asked you people, some of you, to at least send me some sentences on any of the rules that you, let's not make it very difficult. What you do is on the WhatsApp group, wherever you are in, you put an attention to me and at least construct 5 sentences with 5 rules, and you send it to me this time, so that I would know that if I need to recap any of the rules with you again, I can do that, and it will be easier for you to construct a sentence which is basically what you are all looking at. Isn't that so? Yes? I can't hear any one of you.
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am. This was some network issue. Can you please repeat it again?
Where are the others? Can others hear me? Manish, Pragati, Sagar Singh, Kashish. Can you people hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yes. So at least say yes
So
or hello or
ma'am,
whatever. Put on your
my name is
video. Put on the video on so that I know you're listening to me and not doing anything else.
ma'am. Subject is basic is uh, the subject is basic is so this and this days and difference. Ma'am, hello.
Yes, I'm listening to you.
So ma'am, just basic subject is so this and this is and days and there. Hello.
Right?
Then hello.
Yes, we can speak, Sagar.
Ma'am, I am not today is not is inside the home, so I'm today is out of any areas going is. So just I'm coming is home. So just so today is I'm train is inside. So just and your classes, join his classes.
All right, no issues. Enjoyed my classes. I'm sure
So
next time you'll be able to give me more inputs. Right, Sagar? Okay.
yeah.
So everyone, Rita, Pragati, everyone, if you are inside the house, put on your video so I know that you are listening to me, and just make it mute. Please put on your video. Okay. Now, there are certain words in English I will do the previous class, which was a subject verb agreement, which basically was a singular subject will always have a singular verb. A plural subject will have a plural verb. So continuing with that, we will not go into details of that today again. All 11 I will not do today. But continuing with that, I would like to take up a few words with you which you can use in your sentences. And these are the words in English which is sometimes used in different meanings. So the first word I would like to introduce to you is the word called bear. B-E-A-R. Now the word bear, आपको क्या लगता है ये वर्ड का मीनिंग होगा? Anyone? What do you think the word bear mean? You have seen bhalu? Have you seen a bear in the circus?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now that is a noun. Right. Suppose I use this word bear as a verb. Verb means a word which shows that you're doing some action. Okay. So suppose I want to use this word bear as a verb and not as a noun. तो हमारे पास क्या सेंटेंस हो सकता है? Have you heard or someone say something like, please bear with my loss? Here,
Ma'am, I think, ma'am,
yes.
ma'am, I think the term bear is used here as a if I say in Hindi कि भुगतान.
Yes. भुगतान का मतलब है not to lose hope, to keep up your spirit. ठीक है? Please bear with my loss means मेरा keep my spirit up. So this is an action word, to keeping my spirit up. So the word bear here is a verb. Okay. Now I can use this word bear as I trust you to bear with me. I trust you to bear with me. Now यहाँ पे भी जो bear word है, इसका मीनिंग क्या है बताओ? हिंदी में होगा कि मैं आपको ट्रस्ट करती हूँ कि आप मेरे साथ क्या रखो? पेशेंस रखो. To bear with me. So now this simple word B-E-A-R, noun तो हो गया भालू. Another meaning is a verb meaning, which means to keep up your spirit. Please bear with my loss. Another is I trust you to bear with me. Please give me patience. Let us have patience. ठीक है? इस bear का meaning patience है. Okay. So these are two different ways you can use the word bear. B-A-R-E, not B-A-R-E. B-E-A-R. Okay. So the word B-E-A-R एक और वर्ड है जो एक और मीनिंग है फॉर द वर्ड बेयर, दैट इज द न्यू लीडर इज एबल टू bear down on his opposition. Now, abhi elections are coming. This is a very common sentence you'll get to read in the newspaper. The new leader is able to bear down on his opposition. New leader के जगह old leader भी हो सकता है. But to bear down on his opposition, यहाँ पे bear का meaning होगा, क्या होगा?
रहम.
Crush. To bear down on his opposition, opposition को खत्म कर दिया. Okay, so now you have three meanings to the word bear, as bear, not noun, but bear as a verb. बाकी को समझ आई ये बात? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello? Have you understood? Now
Yes, ma'am.
in your assignment, can you give me one verb bear sentence? One sentence using the word bear as a verb. कोई try कर सकता है? Can anyone try? English you have to use for yourself to speak. You have to bear with me. Sentence हो गया ना? Please bear with me when I take my class. Yes? A sentence with bear. Right? Boring लग रहा है तो बता दो. I will break it up and give you something else. Yes, Sagar, you're back home? Yes? Can we have some more sentence? Now subject and subject verb agreement में अब ये sentence use करो bear. First rule, plural will be matched with another, no, singular will be matched, singular subject will be matched with the singular verb. इसमें आप bear use करके एक sentence बनाओ. Any one of you. Yes, Dipanshu, can you make a sentence using bear and your subject is singular and your verb is also singular? First rule of the subject verb agreement. आज सब सो रहे हैं क्या मीटिंग में? हेलो? Hello, what happened today to all of you? There's no noise. No one is answering my questions. Okay, let's do something else today in that case. What is it that you have read in the newspaper recently? Yes. I think you'll have to unmute yourself, all of you. Yes. What is it that you have seen in the newspaper recently? Can anyone tell me that? किशन है, गीता है, मनीष है, सागर है, दीपांशु है, और भी लोग हैं. Can you tell me what is the latest thing you've seen in the newspaper?
Ma'am, budget control.
Right. Can you please give me a sentence with this budget control?
In English or Hindi, ma'am?
Beta English, if you can, it will be the best thing possible for you.
Okay, ma'am.
Anything I have read, or she has read, or I am reading. Any simple sentence you give me with the newspaper and budget control.
Ma'am.
Yes, Aradhya?
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, I have read in the newspaper that opposition crash over the government regarding budget control.
Yes, I have read in the newspaper that the opposition crashed on the government regarding budget control. Okay? The sentence is perfect. Anyone else? Anything else in the newspaper that you've read today? Anyone else? Anyone else? Is anyone following the news of the volcano that has erupted recently, some days back at Tonga? Okay, let's not go there. Anything else that you are interested in, and anything about cricket or anything? What is it that you like?
Ma'am, I have read a newspaper. It's a 1 month ago news that the archaeologists have found dinosaur's egg, and they are in the doubt that they are going the era of dinosaur is going to start again. Something like that.
Okay, so you have read an archaeologist's information in the newspaper, right? This is a simple sentence. And when you have to expand this sentence to give more information, it is best to give more information in the second sentence. So always when you structure a sentence in English, try and keep your sentence small and simple, and build another new sentence with a new information instead of making a large sentence with joining. I don't know whether you people have done the conjunctions and all, joining with and but and whereas, and then you make a big sentence where then you will have more problem in grammar. To get your grammar correct and to get your grammar, to make it easier, always form short, simple sentences. Okay. Now, if every one of you could have given me one simple sentence, I would have been so happy today. But सब चुप बैठे हैं और सो रहे हैं शायद, है ना? बस आराध्या और मैं मस्ती मार रहे हैं. चलो आराध्या और बात करते हैं. So, who has seen the story of simple कोई एक स्टोरी बताओ आराध्या जो सबको पता होगा, पूरी ग्रुप को पता होगा.
A simple story.
हाँ.
Ma'am, regarding trending or it can be anything.
anything that you think that this age group which is there with me today would know. Terrorist छोड़कर.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, okay, ma'am.
COVID भी छोड़ के.
Okay, ma'am. There is no nothing like COVID. The story that in the last year, everyone had heard about that about a Zomato case that a woman case over a Zomato service boy that the deliver boy had attacked her in some issues.
Okay. Has everyone
So
else, Sagar, Pragati, Manish, Rita, have you all read the story? News story? ये सो गए सारे ऑन करके भग गए. Yes.
No,
Where
ma'am.
are you people? Manish, where are you? Are you there? Come on the screen. आप उसको mute करो, screen on करो, all of you. Please put on your screen. It's difficult to take a class if the screen is not on. Yes, Sagar, you can put on your screen. Pragati, put on your screen. Manish, come on the screen.
Hello.
Put the video
Ma'am,
on.
I'm inside this bus, ma'am, so I'm not talking.
Okay, Sagar, it's okay with you. The rest, please come on screen. I want to see you on screen. Don't want today the class is going nowhere and I'm not very happy. My classes are mostly interactive. I can't keep talking and not knowing what you have understood and what you have not. So you will have to come on screen to speak with me.
Ma'am, I have
Hello,
to tell
Sagar.
you.
Yeah, Pragati, please come on screen, dear. Acha, chalo, Sagar. Let's come to a very simple, basic बच्चों वाला story. पंचन तंत्र वाला. सभी ने पढ़ा होगा कछुआ और खरगोश वाली. सबको आता होगा. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Manish, Sagar, Pragati, Rita, anyone. कछुआ और खरगोश की स्टोरी सबको आती है बचपन वाली?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Now, what will happen is one of you will start the story simple sentence leke. Okay? So I don't want Aradhya to start the story. Someone else start the story. Pragati, aap start karo story.
Okay, ma'am. So there was a rabbit and there was a turtle.
Yes, tortoise.
Yeah, ma'am, tortoise. The rabbit was very fast, as we all know that rabbit has a great speed.
इतने सारे प्रगति सिंपल सेंटेंस वन सेंटेंस आप बोलो. पूरा स्टोरी नहीं बताना. आप पूरा स्टोरी सब जने मिलकर करेंगे. We will all make simple sentences and then make the story ourselves. So I'm going to write down the sentences that you will say, and then in the end we will make the story in our own language, and then we will see कि हमने where we have used what kind of sentence. Okay, Pragati?
Okay, ma'am.
So we start. First sentence आपका है, whichever. आप बताओ.
Once
First
upon a
sentence.
time, there was a tortoise and a rabbit.
Bas, good. Once upon a time, there was a tortoise and a rabbit. Next, who will take up the second sentence? Yes, Aradhya.
As everyone knows that the rabbit was very proud about his speed, that he's the fastest he's the fastest species in the world.
He was very proud about his.
That he's the fastest species in the world.
अब पूरा सेंटेंस मुझे बताओ. The rabbit was proud
that he was the fastest species in the world.
that he was the fastest species in the world. Good. Next. So we have two sentences of the story. Once upon a time, there was a rabbit and a tortoise. Second sentence of the story is that the rabbit was very proud that he was the fastest species in the world. Third sentence, कौन देगा? Third sentence, Manish, आप दो. Hello, Manish.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, third sentence आप दो. We have already got two sentences. Once upon a time, there was a rabbit and a tortoise. Then we have the second sentence that the rabbit was very proud that he was the fastest species in the world. Okay. अब third sentence मनीष बताओ फिर क्या हुआ था उस स्टोरी में. आपको पता है ये स्टोरी ना, बचपन वाली? Okay, who will come up with the third line? Rita? Rita? Manish, be quick, darling. We don't have much time, only 40 minutes today. Yes, Rita, give me the third line.
He planned to,
Yes.
the rabbit planned to compete with the, this thing. Who was the competitor? Here.
Planned to compete with the tortoise.
Tortoise, right.
Great. It's a lovely sentence, Rita. Clap to you. Okay. And the next sentence, the fourth sentence, कौन देगा मुझे? Who will give me the fourth sentence? Aradhi, I think now you should take up the name of the people because I don't know them. So you'll give me the name of the person and I'll call out the person. Who is going to give me the fourth sentence?
I'm Muhammad Rafi.
Right, Muhammad de do. Where are you? Please give me the fourth sentence. So, क्या हुआ अभी तक? There was a rabbit and a tortoise. Then the rabbit thought he was the fastest in the whole world. And in the third sentence was that the rabbit wanted a competition with the tortoise. Now fourth sentence क्या होगा इस story में? बचपन वाली story.
No, he's not responding. So can I call to the another one?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, this is Mehak.
Yes, Mehak, tell me, darling.
Ma'am, she's also not responding. Dipanshu bhaiya, will you want to speak the next sentence?
Yes, definitely, Dipanshu, please do that.
Dipanshu bhaiya?
Yes, the fourth sentence should be very simple, Dipanshu.
Ma'am, should I try to speak?
Of course, why not? Yes.
Okay,
Do speak.
okay, ma'am. So, after this, then the turtle and the rabbit start their race, and
Yes, they start the race. Right. Then, next
then
sentence.
should I continue?
Of course, no one is responding, and I'm not very happy with the
Okay,
responses.
ma'am. So, as a rabbit start jumping, and he covered the long distance in respect to turtle.
Okay, right?
When he saw that the turtle is far back, so far back from the turtle, he decided that he will rest for some time, and then he will continue the race.
Now, Dipansh, Aradhya, this sentence you have made a complex sentence. Isko now you divided into two.
Okay, ma'am.
Two
So,
sentences.
okay, ma'am. So, the rabbit covered a long distance with
Yes. Cover more
short
distance.
distance with turtle.
Yes.
Full stop. Then he decided to take a rest under the tree.
Yes.
Okay. Then uh, so suddenly, after when he decided to take rest, suddenly he slapped. He slapped and a sentence, and when he wake up, that he saw that turtle is he can't see turtle, so he goes to the final point, and he saw that the turtle is already finished the race.
Race. Very good. It's excellent, Aradhya. Now, the gist of today's lesson was that when you construct the sentences, you always keep them short and simple. And when you speak, when your sentence is over, you don't have to tell someone ki full stop, ye khatam ho gaya. You take a pause. Like the once upon a time, there was a turtle and a tortoise. Pause. The the rabbit thought that he was the fastest in the whole world. Pause. Okay? And when you speak in English, you always don't try to rush. Don't rush. Don't try and speak fast like you would speak in Hindi. Speak slowly so that when you're speaking, the word is already in your mind and you're speaking. This is one of the easiest way to speak comfortably. Once you start speaking comfortably, you will start thinking more in English, the more fast you'll be able to speak. But Aradhya, you have done a great job today, and I'm very sorry to say, apart from Mehek and Pragati, no one wanted to pitch in today because today's session was supposed to be a complete interactive session with taking words and forming sentences with different meaning of the same word. But we could not do that, which we will do in some other session next. Today's session now transpired to be a structure of a sentence which is easier to do in a simple form. So the story now, can anyone write it down and post it in the Aradhya, I think you should do that. Very short sentences. Just write down the story and post it in the group. I will revert on that as quick as possible. Right? So, little things like avoid complex sentences and whereas, but, into, just avoid those long sentences. We'll come into the complex sentences and compound ones a little later in the session.
So, ma'am, I have to write the same story or some other different story.
Any different story, but a short story. And you
Okay,
forward
ma'am.
it. Right. And I will have a word with Mr. Devesh From my next session onwards, I want the videos on of all the people who are going to attend. Otherwise, interactive sessions are very difficult to hold. नहीं तो मैं तो बोलती जाऊंगी. There'll be no end to it. Okay. Anyway, all of you, bye. I think I'm going to end the session at this note that Aradhya is going to send in a story on the WhatsApp group. Right? Bye, everyone. Good night. Good night.
Good night, ma'am. So, ma'am, till when I have to send a story?
Day after tomorrow. Take 2 days.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Okay? Thank you, dear. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.